has many different diverse types of microbial entities that can greatly help you in many different ways. And then sauerkraut's loaded with vitamin K2 to keep the calcium out of the arteries. It's loaded with vitamin C, like I said before, 7 times the RDA. So that gives you a tremendous amount of vitamin C that can directly inhibit biofilms as well as act as an antioxidant in your arteries, preventing these lesions or damage to the wall of the arteries. Remember, the biofilms can only stick to an area that's roughened or irritated. So if your arteries are smooth, they can't quite stick to the inside of your arteries to form the plaquing in the first place. And the last part of this meal is a big arugula salad with several things in it, which I'm going to cover. But arugula as a vegetable is a superior salad green compared to regular lettuce because, first of all, it's cruciferous, so it's really good for the liver. It's bitter. It has blood glucose lowering properties. It's loaded with something called DIM, which can help lower biofilms directly. It also has fiber to feed the bacteria, and it's also loaded in potassium, which can help keep the arteries softened so your blood pressure can stay normal. And then, of course, on that salad, I would put extra virgin olive oil, the real stuff. It has significant effects on blood pressure. Not to mention, it has very powerful anti-inflammatory effects as well. Then I would also add apple cider vinegar, but you can also use balsamic vinegar red. But the acetic acid in the vinegar has many properties to help lowering the risk of cardiovascular disease. It's great for helping regulate your blood sugar. It can help regulate your cholesterol. It can help mobilize your bile salts, and it has anti-inflammatory properties. And then if you add sunflower seeds, okay, we can spike more vitamin E. And like I said before, vitamin E is very, very important. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is a hard cheese, okay? Hard cheeses are loaded with vitamin K2. And the type of cheese I would recommend is called Parmigiano. Now, I probably did not pronounce that exactly like I should, but the American translation from Italian is Parmesan. But apparently there's been a lot of lawsuits involving this topic because apparently Kraft trademarked this English translation from the real Parmesan cheese in Italy because the real Parmigiano version of that cheese is only produced by a collective group of farmers in northern Italy that keep their standards very, very high. And this has been going on since the Middle Ages. It wasn't until only fairly recently that Kraft came in there and started to make it. But unfortunately, there's a big difference in how they make it in America versus how they make it in Italy. In Italy, they age it for like 1 to 3 years compared to in America, I think they age it for 10 months. And the Kraft's version of this cheese definitely does not have to abide by the same policies and rules and laws than the authentic cheese in Italy has to abide by. And the other thing you have to watch out for in this Americanized Parmesan cheese is that sometimes they add this filler of cellulose, okay, which is wood pulp. So what I would recommend is get the authentic type from Italy and shave it on your salad. I do it every single day. That way you have a delicious cheese that's loaded with vitamin K2, and it's a great amount of protein. There's probiotics in this product, and it's an incredible product. I actually went to one of the farms where they create this cheese, and I was blown away at what they feed the cows to make sure the microbes are just right, and the soils that they grow the grass on for the cows. They don't get fed grain. It's all grass. And the amount of work that goes in to make this cheese and keep it a really standard process is mind-blowing. And the last thing I'm going to recommend to put on your salad is garlic. Okay, you can use powder, you can use actual garlic, you can use fermented garlic, but garlic is great for the heart. It actually can thin the blood. If there's a chance that you are at high risk for clotting, it can help lower your blood pressure. It's antimicrobial, anti-biofilm, and the list goes on and on. All right, so now that you have that information, I think the best, most interesting next video for you to watch would be the one on biofilms in your mouth. Check it out. I put it right here.